What's this?
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me for another new release. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Pixel Privateers, and it's by Quadro Delta and Re-Logic. It dropped on February 21st, 2017. I just got the game a few hours ago, and I haven't touched it yet. I'm ready to hop in and start and play and enjoy. It's from the folks that brought you Pixel Piracy. Now, we're on the Privateer side of things, which is maybe sort of similar in many ways. Anyhow, you can get it for 15% off if you grab it from now until February 28th, 2017. That being said, let's hop in. Let's get started. What is the name of your crew? I got nothing. The Bumpy Battlers. The Bumpy Battlers. Alright, so there we go. We're the Bumpy Battlers. How did you become a commander of a company ship? Through numerous exploration missions and never leaving a man behind. Normal difficulty. You are able to clone dead crew members. Huh, neat. Being the sole survivor on a suicide mission. The rank was awarded for extraordinary heroism. Cannot revive dead crew. New game required if your crew dies. Alright, we're going to go with normal because I'm terrible at video games. It's fine. Do you want a tutorial on how things are handled? Do I? Yes, I do. I absolutely want to. So, again, guys and gals, if it gives me a moment here at the beginning of this, I will explain it into more depth, but I always like to do the tutorial because, first off, the developers have actually spent the time, the energy, and the effort to make a tutorial. It does teach you how to play the game, and if I do it and you guys are watching, then when it comes time for you to play, and I actually do a good job in the tutorial, you'll understand what's going on, and you won't have to do it. You won't have to waste the time with the tutorial yourselves. You can hop in and start playing immediately. That's why I always enjoy doing the tutorials, because it lets me know things that maybe I overlooked, something small that might be like critical, I might have overlooked or didn't get. It lets me see that stuff in the tutorial, and like I said, you guys can hop in and start playing right away. So, greetings, recruits. My name's Nub. I will be your assigned... Oh, I don't like that at all. It doesn't lock to the screen. That's not good. That's going to be bad. But I can move around with WASD. It's not that bad. Alright, I will be your assigned company officer. Click the text box or hit the backspace if you can hear me. What is this? A flying rabbit? What is this? A flying rabbit? Apparently I say the thing that I want to say. Okay. Yes, just another day at the company. I actually chose this form, unlike many others. Okay, company, what did I actually sign up for? Ever since wormholes showed up, company has been acquiring a lot of alien artifacts and selling information gained from them to buyers all over the galaxy. And where are we? The company training facility. This is the company training facility 16, currently floating near the wormhole you are about to fly through. Alright, I'm ready for training. Great! I'll also handle most of the communications to you through the wormhole, so we'll probably be seeing each other a lot in the future. Let's get started. Left click to select privateers, right click to move, attack, and interact. Move over to that minefield sign over there. It should totally be safe. Alright. Whee! You made it! You can move the camera around using the WASD keys, or by bringing the mouse cursor to the edges of the screen, which I know already. Cool. Move to the other minefield sign. Nothing bad will happen. I promise. There's mines right there. I see all of them. Where's the other sign? Oh, right over there. Okay. Awesome. Now right click to interact with that door button. Opening the door. All interactive objects you encounter on your mission will work the same way. You right click on them. Okay. Let's continue to the next room. Oh boy. We have received reports confirming a zombie presence in other galaxies. I'm not kidding. We had some leftover trainee parts, so we put those in a cloning tank to create a training zombie for you. Oh, nice. What are you waiting for? Attack it! Oh gosh. Die, training zombie! Yes! Everything about that was awesome. Hey, the zombie dropped something. Let's investigate. Zombie skull. Cool. To view the names of items, press the left Alt. Cool. To take an item with you, click on the item's name tag. Your ship's computer will beam it up for you. Oh, that's cool. You will later find it in the transported items in your ship's cargo. You will find the transported items in your ship's cargo. Let's get to that next door, or let's get it open, eh? You move and interact with all the currently selected privateers. Left-click on any privateer to select them. Select the whole crew, double-click on privateer, or press Q. You can also click and drag a box to select one or more characters. 2 pressure plates, 1 privateer each. Make it happen. Alright, simple enough. Let's get you over here. Let's get you over here, and... well, it sort of worked. Excellent. He really doesn't like to activate that pressure plate. There we go. We did it. We're heroes. Alright, and we're in here. What's next? Nice job. You'd be surprised how difficult that room is with recruits who levitate. That's a good point. What is that sound? Oh no, it's a cosmic zombie. Quick, kill it before it devours our warp core. Kill the cosmic zombie! Oh no! Oops! He wasn't meant to be that powerful. Whenever one of the privateers is in trouble, helpful abilities and consumables appear on top of them. Click one of them to help out your privateer. Good, now you can just get rid of the blue guy. We don't need him anymore. Can we? Can we get rid of the blue guy? There we go. Your privateers have successfully demonstrated that they can move around and not die. They have been rewarded the rank of Dingleberry. Sweet. Let's celebrate by opening that big storage container over there and get something nice to equip. Yeah. When you're done looting, transport your privateers to your ship using the teleport button. That's the rightmost icon on your action bar. I'll be chillaxing at the ship's bar. I'll see you there. Cool. So far, I love every single thing about this game. It's amazing. Oh my god, look at all the stuff! Oh, it's an attack plate? I don't even know what that means, but sounds good. An MVP 5. Company hat, company cap, an assault hatchet. What? That just sounds crazy. Alright, we're good to go. We will kill everything. We're doing the war dance, yeah. Alright, enough war dance. Let's go. Alrighty. So we did it. We're heroes. Welcome to your ship. Spinny display. This is where your privateers will hang out when they're not on away missions. Once you're done with the R&R, access the ship's control interface from the teleport button. Just enjoy the music, guys. Yeah. Alright, I guess that's enough. Sorry. I could just stay there all day listening to that music, but it's fine. We'll move on. We'll play the game. I guess you're forcing me to. It's fine. Welcome to the ship's management screen. I've temporarily disabled most of the controls because it might be a bit overwhelming otherwise, okay? Yeah, this part of the interface is the galaxy map. It displays the surrounding space through the ship's radars. Makes you feel kind of small, doesn't it? Sure. You can travel to empty grid points by double-clicking the map. Moving the ship uses fuel. Fuel reserves and other resources are shown at the bottom. Okay. You can select locations by left-clicking them. The interactions like beaming down are only available if your ship is right next to the location. Now that you've completed basic training, you have a choice to make. Some captains like to jump straight in and learn as they go. Others prefer advanced training. If you feel like you're ready to start exploring, take your ship through the wormhole. Otherwise, transport your crew down to that planet and we'll go over the advanced topics. Advanced training, go! Cool. Choose team. We have Gilarduanenimo. We're going to call him Jilly. And we have Flana Sherisa. Or Flan. Okay. Here you can select the privateers that you want on your away team. The transporter can fit up to 8 crew members at once. Let's beam down to that planet, select all of your privateers for the landing party. Boom. The bigger your landing party is, the more matter it will cost you to transport them. If you don't have the required matter, you can't use the teleporter. Well, that's disappointing. Or the transporter. Click the start mission button to transport your away team to the surface. I'll meet you there. Okay, no offense, no support. We have, it looks like a tank and a healer, I guess. And how much matter does it take? 51.2. Doesn't seem to tell us how much matter it costs. Well, we'll start the game, I guess. Or the mission. Alright, welcome to the surface, Captain. Let's begin our next training session. Let's warm up for a bit. Hold down left shift to run while moving outside of combat. You can also enable auto run in the options. Sprint to the minefield sign again. Whee! Oh, you son of a... Oh, okay, well that didn't go as planned. Who leaves an active minefield on a training course? Oh, okay, no need to panic. This is the future after all. Ship's computer keeps track of all the enlisted privateers. If an employee dies, we can just clone a replacement from their DNA samples and transport them right back. Good as new. Let's do that. Use the portraits at the top left to quote-unquote revive your privateer. Not cool, man. Okay, and in 3, 2, 1... Ta-da! Today is not a good day to die. See? Good as new. You can only use this technique outside of combat. In the event that all your privateers happen to kick the bucket, you need to go back to the ship to revive them. Cloning your privateer eats up the ship's matter reserves, so make sure to always have some extra. Okay, maybe let's go the other way. That minefield is a health hazard. I see some of our research staff over there. Let's go see what they're up to. Not cool, man. Not cool. Hello there, privateers. We found this shipwreck recently and have been investigating it ever since. Schnib pulled out this strange warp capacitor from the wreckage. Could you take it to your ship and do a preliminary scan on it? We'll let you publish the results, too. Sure, I guess? I wonder what kind of device this actually is. Good thing there's a research lab on board your ship. That's it? That was our advanced training? Well, that seems silly, but okay. Okay. You can disintegrate unidentified items? Huh. Now we need to go identify the capacitor at the item research facility. Click on the item research button. Item research. When you collect unidentified items or research artifacts, they appear here. Common items that do not require identifying go directly to the crew inventory. Alien artifacts automatically start being researched when you find them. Unidentified items need to be clicked to start the identifying process. Identifying items consumes research points, while researching artifacts yields them. Click on the Research tab. Okay. Here you see any artifacts currently being researched. Once an artifact has been thoroughly researched, it will be archived, recorded, and converted to matter. Click on the Archive tab. The archive stores all the research data you have accumulated so far, as well as being recorded here. The artifacts will be automatically converted to matter. Let's return to the surface where we met the researchers after the research has completed. The research has completed. And this is here now. The zombie skull, empty inside, used to contain a soul, and then this one, missing a subspace insulator, and no wonder though they are tasty. No disintegrating, no selling, no replicating. Huh. Neat. Alright, we're going to go back to the galaxy map now, and we're going to choose our team. We're going to bring our crew back down. We're going to start again. Hello there again. Thank you for helping us with that capacitor. I'm sure you can find some use for it later. Whoa, your crew just sparkled like vampires. That means they grew more experienced. Once you go back to the ship, they may train to get more powerful. Before we do that, let's go see the research camp nearby to see if anyone needs help. They just sparkled like vampires, guys and gals. Pretty cool. I think we're already auto-running. Well, they don't want... Oh, no. Aloha, privateers. Traveled through the wormhole yet? No, I bet you will soon enough. I heard the stability of the wormhole has been exceptional recently. Let's hope it will remain such. Hey, listen, I've got more than enough samples from that wreckage there, but I lack equipment. Could you replicate me some extra quantum field spectrometers? Here's one for you to act as a template. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the ship and check out the item replicator. Alright, back on the shippy-doo. The shippy-ship. Replicating items can be easily done with the ship's replicator system. Click the replicator button. Replicator. The replicator uses the selected item as a template and produces a new copy of the item. The procedure uses matter and the process can sometimes fail. Since transporting characters to the surface also uses matter, you should be aware of your matter resources at all times. What's the matter? What's the matter with you? I don't know. It's crazy. It's fine. Alright. You should now replicate at least 3 copies of the spectrometer we received from the researcher. When the replication succeeds, the new item will automatically be added to the ship's inventory. Cool. That's this thing, right? Replicate. Do we succeed? 100% chance of success? Cool. Unfortunately we ran out of matter. I wonder how we should do it now. Ah, I know. Let's call Kent. He knows all about scrap and matter. He's also a very nice person. Whenever we have problems like this, broadcast a distress signal and hope the right person picks it up first. Let's go to the galaxy screen and see if the distress signal broadcasting system is active. Okay. Okay, so distress signals are a way for you to get some help if you get stuck on your journey for some reason. Beware though, broadcasting the signal will render your ship cloaking systems useless, so you might invite some unwanted guests. Activate the distress signal broadcaster by clicking the distress button next to the Choose Team button. Alright, we're flashing, we're glowing red. Merchant encounter. Rusty old cargo ship, which looks like it was welded together from car parts, has docked with your ship. You hear a voice from the comlink yelling, "Need mate with those potatoes?" Confirm. Don't know what we should be doing. It doesn't say anything. Do we send somebody out now? I guess. Hello, sir. Should we talk? Hey, y'all! Heard the distress channel. That's Kent. That y'all are in need of some matter. Don't worry. This one's on the house. How do we get the matter? Take these matter crates here. Dub can tell you how to put these bad boys to use. I'll be heading over to the wormhole right now. See you on the other side. Matter crate. Well, that was convenient. Let's go back to our ship. Huh. Kent won't be available on hardcore difficulty for all you scoring at home. The matter crates you received from Kent are now in the ship's inventory. They can be found in the crew's window. Let's go see what you can do there by pressing the crew button at the top of the ship management window. Crew. In the crew screen, you can manage your characters, their equipment, and training. Use fuel and matter items and destroy items for matter. Your crew members are listed on the list on the left. Okay. Notice how they have a green blinking indicator? That means they have gained a level. Each time they level up, characters earn 2 to 3 training points, which they can spend on the training tab of that character. Select a character and click the training tab on the top to view, on the top of the inventory view. The inventory. This is the training panel. You can hover over the different stats to see how they affect the character. Allocate some stat points and click confirm to make the training permanent. Alright, so it looks like good old Gilly here is rocking 6 strength and some stams. So we have, how many points? We have 3. Let's do 2 more strength, 1 more into stam. We'll confirm that. Good! Let's go back to the character tab. You are able to change a character's class by changing the tool the character has equipped. Interesting. Let's change the class of a character to Scout by changing their inventory or their equipped tool to a target marker. You can do that by right-clicking on the tool in the ship inventory or dragging it to the character tool slot. I feel like I'd rather her do that. Is this it? Yeah. Great, the class of the character affects the abilities the character can use in combat. Now locate the matter crate in your ship's inventory. As you hover over the mouse over the crates, you'll notice the text explaining how you can inject the matter to the ship's matter reserves. Inject all the crates to the ship's matter conversion system now. Before we do that, let's level you up. Let's get you a little bit more speed, a little bit more stamina, and a little bit more intelligence. Cool. I don't know if we want to have a scout, but we're going to go with it for now. I feel like this might be a huge mistake, but before we do all that, let's go ahead and get you equipped with a... It's exactly identical. Okay, well what about armor? This is definitely some pretty decent armor here. So we're going to give you that. How does this compare? It does not compare at all. Wait, this is exceptional heavy armor? Well, we definitely want that instead then. But we do better with everything else. How is it that the exceptional heavy is worse in all ways except for actual armor? That's kind of funny. We don't have a hat, so we'll put the exceptional hat on there. And, oh, we have good DPS here. The Smoking Assault Hatchet of Elegance. Absolutely going to use that. Alright, is there anything else that we need? What is this? A kinetic shield? For the block amount. Isn't this a two-handed weapon? No, it's a one-handed melee. Pretty much identical. We have no other shields available. Alright. Let's switch over to Flan here. What is she using right now? She is using light company armor. Well, we don't want the heavy. How about the Asbestos light company armor? That sounds amazing. Let's get that. It's funny. Alright, I'm going to keep her with her equipment that she has. We'll put a hat on her because we can. Do that. Actually, let's do this. There we go. Like a green beret, she can lead the way. We got a weapon jammer. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I like all this. Alright, so now what we need to do is this. Right click. Inject. I'll keep the warnings up until it drives me nuts and I don't want to do it anymore. Awesome! You can also gain matter by disintegrating items. You can do so in most screens with an inventory list. Click the disintegration button below the list to enter disintegration mode. If you now click an item, it'll be destroyed, and you can get a small amount of matter based on the item's weight. Interesting. Now that we can generate enough matter, let's go back to the replicator screen and replicate those spectrometers. Oh, definitely don't disintegrate all. Let's just disintegrate this one. This one. Disintegrate. There we go. A little bit more matter, huh? A little bit more matter going there. What's this? 27 healing boost versus 27. 1, blah, 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 7. It seems very much the same. I'm not sure which one's better. It's probably fine. This one is not very good. So let's get rid of this. Disintegrate that. Let's get rid of this. Disintegrate this as well. And we're pretty good to go. Alright, let's go back to Replicator, as previously stated. Let's replicate. I think we have a 100% chance of doing this. Alright, woohoo! The researcher will be really happy to gain access to these babies. Let's transport back to the surface to deliver these to them and to see if they need anything else. Alright, let's go back to the galaxy map and let's go to choose our team. I'm going with the crew again. We'll start the old game. Alright. Hey, you returned. Did you manage to replicate the spectrometers? Yes. Let's beam them to you. That's tremendous. Thank you so much for doing this. We're superheroes. You're welcome. Okay, what do we do now? Nice. Let's hope those new findings help us discover useful new technologies. When you are ready, let's transport back up to the ship. We still got one more place to visit. There, the science lab. There are also some disturbing sounds coming from the forest ahead. You might want to investigate what's going on. Let's do that first. Alright, so as we see here, there are some very, very nasty, bad things that want to murder us here. Probably should kill them a lot with a lot of hatred and pain and suffering. Come on, crew. We can do this. Gotta reload. There's no reloading. There's no reloading in baseball. With that zombie skull, man. Reload faster. Use that axe. Chop them to bits. Kill the zombie scum. Oh, our boy seems to handle himself quite well. Very tanky. Very nice. Okay, so we did pretty good there. Is there any more disturbances? Nope, looks like that's it. Okay, so problem solved, I guess. We're getting lots of whatever those things are down there. Okay, the reason why the company is sending all these privateers to other galaxies is to gain new technology and sell that information in our own galaxy. The researcher gave us research points. These points represent available opportunities to gain new insight on new technologies. You already have used the points to identify strange new items, but there are other uses as well. Click the Science Lab button. Science Lab. So this is the Science Lab. Technologies are divided into tiers and clusters. Hover the cursor over technologies to learn their benefits and requirements. Okay, cool. Cool. Asynchronous momentum. Huh. Click on any available technology to prime it for research. The total cost of the current research selection is shown next to the confirmation button, or the confirm button. Notice how science clusters consist of a major technology and several minor ones. You need to research clusters major technology before any of the minor technologies. You always need to research at least one minor technology inside the science cluster of a major technology before researching a new major technology. Cool. From a new science cluster. Alright, that makes sense. Once you've selected one or more desired technologies, click the confirm button to activate those techs to immediately benefit your crew and your ship. Cool. You can also click the reset button to start over with your current choices. No RP is actually used before you confirm your choices. Research points. Research at least one new technology. Now remember to confirm your selection. Okay, so we can get this, adds extra HP for vanguards. We can get this, sniper weaponry specialization, thermal goggles, instinctive aiming. Characters remaining stationary increase their hit rating by 2% per second. That's kind of cool. I actually like that. It says happy pills. Medics can prescribe other crew members pills which heals the crew members when he gets damaged. Only happened 3 times. The Marines are able to transfer strike combinations to the next target. Oh, that's interesting too. Let's go with the active aiming here. And wearing light armor increases tool use speed by 20%. 20% additional healing to targets with light armor, or 5% chance to inflict nerve damage debuff on melee attacks, slowing enemies. I think we're going to go with the, maybe the additional healing. Let's go ahead and confirm that. Well, we can do a few of them, actually. Let's get the happy pills. Happy pills now also raise stamina by 20 points. When medics shoot, they have a chance to heal nearby crew members. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, let's confirm it then. Do we not have enough for that? I feel like we do. Oh, it just didn't light up. I figured it would light up. Ah, now that's why we do this. Awesome. Alright, I think your training is now complete. When ready, use the galaxy map screen to travel through the wormhole and begin your assignment. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually the perfect time to break off the first episode. It was all about tutorialization, all about learning how to play, and all about having fun. A lot of reading. It was starting to get a little bit much, but I think it ended before it was too much, so I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer or the publisher, it'll all be down below in the description of the video and various links and such like that there. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as well. And until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.